is not possible for our fathers to live with prayers, fasting, and a high level of consecration in order to maintain a healthy relationship with the Lord in establishing the counsel of God, and then in our generation the bars will be changed. It's not possible. Now, if God places a demand upon them, then the same demand will be upon us, except if we want the commitment of the Lord in the days of our father to be less in our days, then we can live a life less in consecrations to our fathers. And I'm afraid I will say, with all due respect, the fathers were not firm on us. The fathers were not firm on this generation of ministers that are rising, who live carelessly without true consecration. The boundaries that God expects for his children to have between God's people and the people of the world has become so blurry, and some people want it so. Other people who are trying to raise an alarm and raise a cry are being considered with all kinds of names. Meanwhile, what we don't know is that we are pushing away the God of our fathers. Sooner or later, you will realize that the God of our father, who was committed to our father, will not be committed to us as much as he was committed to our father. And the simple reason is this: in the days of our fathers, they were obedient to his word. They maintained his covenant. The mark of his covenant was upon them. They were not this careless and casual. They maintained the boundaries. They were able to keep the difference between what is holy and what is not holy, what is of the Lord and what is not of the Lord, what is true and what is false. It wasn't this blurry. There was a clear distinction. And if our fathers kept that boundary, we have no right to shift the boundary. The boundary must be maintained. I don't want to stretch us far, but listen, it's the reason why the miraculous that happened in the days of our fathers are not happening in our days. You don't have to think far.